And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So there's a lot to go through in today's video, as we have agreed another deal which we'll discuss a bit later on in this video. Of course, I do want to start today's video by giving you an update on the Matt O'Reilly situation. I'm a little bit late with this story, I do apologise. There was no video yesterday because there wasn't really much to discuss. But Brendan Rodgers yesterday confirmed in his press conference that Matt O'Reilly will remain at the club until at least the end of the season, as we have rejected the bid from Atletico Madrid. Not too surprising here, of course. It was reported by Sky the other day there that Atletico had put a loan to buy option for Matt O'Reilly to sign him in this January transfer window on loan with the obligation to buy in the summertime. I thought the way the deal was laid out that there's no chance Celtic would accept this deal. I do think Matt O'Reilly will leave the club at some point, but that will be in the summertime. I couldn't see him leaving this January, and of course it came out and said that he was actually happy at the club anyway. There was no real push on his side to leave, which was also nice to read and hear as well, that he's happy at Celtic right now and he's not forcing him to move out of the club. And I think when the time does come in the summertime, we are looking at around £25 to £30 million for Matt O'Reilly, being our best player so far this season. And hopefully he can kick on now until the end of the campaign and give us a last good few months of his Celtic career for us as fans. So happy to see that he's staying, but I do think his future is kind of decided already and that he will leave in the summertime, but that is a story for a later date, of course. But as things stand right now, he is a Celtic player and he will remain that way until the end of the season. Now, of course, if we cast our minds back a little bit to the Bucky Thistle game, of course, Greg Taylor was injured. And now Brendan Rodgers has confirmed today that Greg Taylor will be out for a few weeks with a calf injury, which of course he sustained versus Bucky Thistle in the Cup. Now, it's obviously bad news that Greg Taylor is injured. He's our best starting left-back at the club. But it would be a good chance to maybe see Mitchell Frayne come into fray a little bit, or even Bernabei get an opportunity at this stage. Unlikely to happen, but it is something I'd like to see personally. And it's just to kind of give you guys some context as well. The games that Greg Taylor will miss due to his injury is Ross County at home, Aberdeen away, Hibs at home, St Mirren away, and Kilmarnock at home as well. So a big blow, of course, but hopefully it gives other players an opportunity to maybe step in. We've discussed multiple times that left back is a position that we do need to improve upon, and it's disappointing to see that our best player that plays that position is injured. But of course, wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully everything goes well, and it isn't anything worse than just those 5 games. That is the case right now. So the final news of the day is the fact that Cameron Carter-Vickers has signed a new deal at the club, and is a 5.5-year deal. And he is signed on as a Celtic player until 2029. This is absolutely superb news. We spoke about it a few days ago that there were talks between him and the club. Rodgers then said there was no contract on the table at that time when he did the press conference. But now, of course, it's all been signed, sealed and stuff like that. And he's now a Celtic player until 2029. I'm very, very happy about this news. The best defender in the league by a country mile. A superb player since he's been at the club. And you know, he's 26 now. He's given us his best years as a professional to Celtic, so absolutely superb. Nothing much more to say really than I love him as a player. He's brilliant, and I'm glad to see him be a boy for many more years to come. So that was very nice to see this afternoon when I read that. But that is the big news of the day. That's Cameron Carter-Vickers has signed a new deal until 2029. And as always, of course, quite a short video today, but as always, let us know your thoughts about the Matt O'Reilly bid being rejected. Let us know your thoughts with regards to Greg Taylor's injury. Would you like to see Mitchell Frayne come into the fray a little bit, or maybe Bernabei get an opportunity? And of course, let us know the big story about Cameron Carter-Vickers. What are your thoughts on that? And yeah, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.